All right, guys. I especially want to welcome you to this live video. Please signify if you're hearing me. If you're hearing me, just let me know in the comment section so that I'll know what else I need to set up. I want to welcome you. If you're here, you can say hi and your name so that I can specially welcome you. It's been a long time that we all had an online meeting like this. So today we're actually going to have this meeting, and this meeting is going to be very interesting. But just like it can't be interesting if you don't make it to be interactive. Tribe of Grace, you said hi. Hi, Tribe of Grace. My name is Gift. Okay, your name is Gift. Gift, you're highly welcome. Please let me know your name, where you're watching me from, and possibly you can also let me know when you started following me, because I think a lot of you have been here for a very long time with me, and I'm totally sorry. I want to render this online apology to everyone who has been here, who has been waiting for me to give one or two informations, and as a result of my, you know, uh, social media absence, I've not been able to, um, you know, been here often. But thank God we're here now. I'm taking up the challenge to start dishing out the information just like I've always been doing. So this is a platform for us to connect, especially there are most people who has relocated here to Finland, and most people who are planning to relocate to Finland, and those who are planning their travel even this December or 2026. So this is a great opportunity for you to ask your questions. You know, I came to understand that there are so many things going wrong for a very long time now. There are so many things going wrong. People are giving wrong information. Imagine a situation where I I came upon someone, trying to give information about Finland, the same Finland in which I'm staying. And the person was like trying to give informations on how you can come here, on things happening here. The person giving this information has just been here for like 6 months and doesn't know what is obtainable or what is not obtainable. And he has started telling things. And when I eventually approached this person, and ask him, Guy, why are you doing this? These informations you are giving is totally wrong, and you know it. You know what he told me? And he told me that this is social media. Whosoever that believes what comes out of social media is at his or her own peril. You understand? So it pains me so much for someone to use such word. Yes, we know that this is social media. We know that this is a place where people come to entertain themselves. But when you present yourself as someone who wants to give information for people, if you don't know, just simply say, I don't know. That is how I do my own. Some of you who has been following me will testify to this. Whatever I don't know, I just tell you, I don't know this. You understand? Nobody is an island. Nobody can know everything. There are levels of which we get our informations, and there are levels of knowledge we have. If you don't know it, just say you don't know it. It can't take anything from you. Rather, it will still a kind of protect you and save your dignity as well. But people don't understand this. So please, on the comment section, let me know where you're watching from, and so that I can specially welcome you. Gifts, Grace. Okay, Grace said her name is Gift, so I especially welcome you, Gift. Batty, I don't know your real name, but your name here is Batty. You said good evening, boss. Good evening, Batty. You're highly welcome. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can especially welcome you. I don't think I'm balanced here. So, and I applied for resident permit for 6 months now and no decision yet. I'm tired and frustrated. I've deferred twice. Okay, Tribe of Grace, I want to come to your own case. Please and please don't be frustrated. I will tell you a story and I hope it helps you. Now, I also applied for like if you're following me on my WhatsApp group, I I always tell you guys I have some people who are making these things for. Though I have welcomed up to two persons now who are currently here and working here in Finland. And there are the next batch I introduced are still in the pipeline. And these applications, I made this application on their behalf, right? I made this application on their behalf. I think this November, I think 20th of November or 22nd of November will actually make it 6 months that I make this application. But as I'm talking to you now, these applications has not yet received their decision. So currently, the Finnish Immigration Service is experiencing, large number of application. You can go to their website. They also said it. You understand? They also said that they are experiencing large number of applications. So if you had applied 6 months ago, initially it doesn't take 6 months, maximum is 4 months. And for those who I'm running the application for, if you are watching me live, also know, because some of you has been asking me and I told you that it's still in process. If you go on the Migri website, what you're going to see there is that your application, if it's waiting to be attended to, that means they have not started processing it. But if they have started processing it, then you will see that is in progress, is in process, right? So the next step should be decision. So if they have started attending to your application and you're yet to get a kind of response, just know that um, you're not left behind. Currently, Finland is experiencing a high rate of applications, and that is why it's like that. So I hope, Tribe of Grace, I hope you get yourself together, please. It's not that they don't want to respond to it or that you are going to get negative or that. It's just that they have bulk of applications, and you just have to calm down. With due time, they are going to respond to your application. I pray it becomes positive so you can join as well. All right. So guys, like I always say, you guys are going to make this more interactive. If I'm talking alone and you're not talking, then it's a problem. Let me know where you're watching from. Ask me your questions. Most of you has been on my inbox sending messages that I have not responded to. This is an opportunity for you to ask your question directly. Those that we have not been able to respond to for 6 months or 7 months or how many months, I'm here now, live and direct. So you can ask your questions. So going back to the story I was telling. So when I asked this guy, I asked him, why are you saying this? He told me that he just said that so that he will get more people watching and people will be interested and the rest of it. And also that because of social media, the more he has people, the more they get to pay him, blah, 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 blah. I was seriously mad. I now told him that this is totally nonsense, that it doesn't. Yes, of course, many people who are going to social media or who have TikTok, Facebook, they all are gearing towards one expectation, that is getting paid, right? But in as much as you want to get paid, don't deceive people. In as much as you want to get paid, don't give information that will land people to regret their decisions, because most people come online. I pity those who go online and listen, depending on who you're following, please. Depending on who you are following, you must know who you are following. You must try to. I think God gave us wisdom. God gave us these instincts that we can be able to detect when someone is lying. Your mind can actually tell you when someone is sincere to you, if not 100%, at least to a certain level. So when he was telling me this, I now cautioned him. I told him, no, this is total and pure wickedness. You can't come and tell people what is not obtainable. If I get to Finland and there is no work in Finland, I will openly and tell you there is no work. If there is, I will tell you there is. Whatever that is obtainable, if getting Finnish resident permit is not possible, I will tell you. How is it possible? If I know, I will tell you. If I don't know, I don't just come online and tell you it's simple, is this, is that. No. So when I started telling him this, the next thing that he told me is that whosoever that comes to social media and believe whatever that comes out of social media is doing that at his own consequences, that he's just there to have. I said, oh, this is so ridiculous, and it's paining, especially for some of us who come here to get information and make research. Some people base their research based on what they see here. And I'm really, really sorry that some of us may have misled you. So please let me know where you're watching from. Let me know, ask your questions. For a long time now, I've not been online, of which most of my followers. And please, if you have not been my subscriber, do well to subscribe and follow me on my social media. On Facebook, I've not been active, but by the special grace of God, I'm going to be active from now onwards. So you can as well follow me. My name is Obarati Dozie Kingsley. You can search it on Facebook. You can also see my Facebook page there. You can follow me. But most especially, make sure you click the subscribe button on this YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. The same name, Obarati Dozie Kingsley. It doesn't change. Every day, every now and then, it has been the same thing. I want to say a great shout out to those of you who has been calling me, those of you who has been messaging me, asking how are you? Are you alive? Who have not seen you? It gives me a sense of courage and a sense of joy to know that what I've been doing for a very long time now, it's also helping people. I can't deny the fact that God has been a kind of merciful, and also He has been doing great things. There are so many people who, through my WhatsApp and through my channels, has been able to move abroad as I'm talking to you. If you're on my WhatsApp group, you'll see some of them that I've welcomed here in Finland as well. And those have been able to help. If I've not been able to touch you directly, I think I've been able to impact, if you have been following me, impact knowledge or the little way I can into you. So please let me know your questions. Since I've not been online, a lot of things has been going on. And if you can stick to this video to when we're going to end it, I believe it's going to be an avenue for you to learn most of the things that are coming up. We're actually heading to 2026, right? We're actually heading to 2026 is just not up to 1 month and 2 weeks now, right? So do stick back or stick to this video to get some of the latest informations as regard to migration in 2026. I'm going to also be saying that, but I can do all this, just like without you asking me your questions. I can do all this without you trying to make me go there, because some of the things I have them in my head to say, but when I say one, the other ones might go. But if you call my head back, we are going to have an interactive section. Like I said, this is an interactive section. I'm not here to say everything to myself. If you're not saying anything, then it's a problem. Oh, Ejiro, my brother, welcome back. Thank you so much, Ejiro. It's been a long time. Guys, shout out to Ejiro. Ejiro has been one of the people who, at the first time when I started this, he has been there for me. He actually helped me, you know, and since then, it's been like a brother to me. Thank you, Ejiro. He currently resides in Ireland, and by the special grace of God, anybody who is planning to travel to Ireland, if you get there, you don't know anybody, contact me and I'll link you up to him also so that he can actually help you as well. Guys, listen, when I say help, help doesn't mean he's going to give you money. Help doesn't mean he's going to, but if you get to a new country and someone can tell you, oh, this is how this thing should have been done. This is how they used to do this. Don't do this like this. That is a great help. Don't expect people to come and start, no, in abroad is totally different. It's a total different thing. Some people will tell you that you're on your own. Though most of the things I'm doing, I do go out of the way to do some of the things I'm doing. For instance, the last person I brought into Finland here, if it's like other Nigerian agents, what they would do is, I think when I want to bring you in, I normally sign contracts, right? I signed a contract. My contract with you ends when you come in. As long as your permit is out and you start coming, it ends, right? But how I do my own thing, after I was able to secure her own resident permit, she comes in. The first place, she doesn't know anywhere to go. I still house her in my house for months. It's still in my place. I didn't do it. It's not part of what we agreed, but out of human. And I didn't tell her I'm going to find her a job, but when she came, I still used my hand to get the job for her. And I didn't tell her, it wasn't that I didn't tell her, okay, I'm going to be guy, but all this while I have been doing all that. So that is out of the way. I can't tell you what I can do, but what I can do, I can tell you. Sometimes I may go beyond what I told you I will do, but I will never go below what I told you I will do. That is why I don't say what I know I cannot do. I'm not a saint, have it in mind, but we all are human. If you have the human heart, you have the human heart. So let me go to the comment section. Please send in your message on the comment section now so that I can read it, right? All right. So, Ejiro, I welcome you, big brother. You're welcome. Jesse, he said, I'm Jesse. I'm watching from Cameroon. Oh, Jesse, you're welcome. Please let me know if my voice is clear enough. Let me know if my voice is clear enough. I'm do sending your comments. Ask your question. This is an interactive section, and I'm not supposed to be speaking alone. If I didn't read it, then no. Steven, Dunet. Steven, you're welcome. Pan Afric from Niger. Oh, you're from Nigeria. Okay, my brother, you're welcome. And Tribe of Grace, you said your name is Gift initially. Please, how is the job situation for students? What am I hearing? Is it discouraging? Okay, Tribe of Grace, I will talk about this. It's very, very important that everybody coming to Finland hears this, especially if you're coming in as a student or you're coming as anything at all, because it has to deal with everybody. I will tell you the real situation here in Finland as regards to job, as regards to students, as regards to whatever you want to know. But if I don't talk this, please remind me, because it's very, very important topic that everybody must listen to. Remind me of this question, gift, so that I can come back to it. Let me read the comment. When I finish reading the comment, I'll come back. Then the next person here is Pan Afric. Glad to be here, viewing from Niger. Okay, Pan Afric, you're welcome. Ejiro said, thanks, brother. Ejiro, you're welcome. Ejiro, hope you heard what I said. I told them that anybody who is traveling to Ireland and is one of my followers, if you get to Ireland and you're stranded, you don't know what to do, hit me up and I'm going to connect you to Ejiro so that Ejiro can give you some information. I didn't say Ejiro will give you house. I didn't say Ejiro will give you money. I didn't say Ejiro. He can give you some information as someone who has been in Ireland for more than 13 years now. He will give you information that can help you to also balance, right? So Tribe of Grace said, okay, thank you. Ejiro said, yes. So, okay, guys, you're highly welcome. So I want to go to the question that Grace asks. Is it Grace or Gift? Pardon me, I don't know. So you asked a question regarding job. Let me go to that question so I'll get it correctly. So Tribe of Grace said, please, how is the job situation for students? Tribe of Grace, please let us know. Job situation for students, are you talking about in Finland or are you talking about another country? So that I know what I'm answering exactly. Because if it's for Finland, then I'll give you 100, even if it's nothing is 100%, I'll give you at least 60% accurate information regarding the situation of job for students and every other person here. So I'm going to do that. So let me know, Grace, is it for Finland alone, or you're talking about another country, or you're talking about the city? Let me be specific so that I'll know what I'm answering and I don't derail from it. Please, guys, this is an online conversation that we all are having together. It's time for us to reconnect. I told you we're reconnecting. I have other people from other country. In case someone is stranded somewhere, you can as well make it open. If you're watching, I had someone who contacted me from Turkey. He's planning to come to Finland. He doesn't know how to do that. You understand? I have someone who is in Qatar. He's totally, what his agent told him about Qatar is not actually what he's seeing. And he's asking me how he can come to Finland. I have many people who are in what's it called? This country, Dubai. You understand? They are seeking way to get to Europe or any other better country. So if I don't know and I know someone else who is in another country, I can as well refer you, right? But when I'm referring you to someone, don't be expecting someone is giving you money, please. Information is credible information, not anyhow information. Credible information is the highest gift someone can give you abroad. You understand? It's the highest gift someone can give you abroad. He may not necessarily give you money because some of them don't have. But if they're able to take you to their own and tell you, do this way. Remember, if you're walking on a road you don't know, and those roads are filled with thorns, and those thorns you have to yourself pass through them, you might get severely injured if no one else has walked through that road, and no one else who has walked through that road can give you some advice. But when you're walking through a road that has many thorns and someone else has walked through that road successfully, and the person is there to give you some information, please don't take it for granted. That can help you a lot, because if you do it on your own, if it took that first person like 5 days to cross that road and the person didn't help you, it might take you the same 5 days or even more, or even if a little bit less. But if the person was willing, and if you find the person was willing to help you, if it takes him 5 days, it's actually going to take you like 1 day, 2 days, or maximum of 3 days, because what he has passed through, he's impacting it into you. And that is why we're here today. I told you guys that I'm the person who was able to get a work permit directly from Nigeria to Finland. It took me many years. I told you, like I always say, I made more than 3,000 applications before I was able to scale through. When I was scaling through, not that I scaled through just like that, or not that I only got employment in Finland. I got employment in Australia, I got in UK, I got admission in US, I got admission in Canada, I got in UK. But the admission stuffs was actually what I wanted, but the money wasn't there for me to pursue them. Then I have to go through the job route, right? So when I'm talking out of experience. When I'm talking out of what I have passed through. When I'm talking about things I have done myself. I am not telling you someone have to. I can't tell you what I have not done and succeeded. I can only tell you what I have done and have succeeded. And if you're following me, if you have been one of those who has been my subscribers, those who are in my WhatsApp group, you can attest to this. When you ask, when I don't know anything, I don't say it. I can tell you. I can keep quiet for a very long time. I don't know it. If I know it, I tell you I know. If I don't know, I don't know. It doesn't, I'm not afraid or I'm not ashamed to tell you I don't know this. That is the kind of person I am. But if I tell you do this and this is how, I just know that that is how I have done it. If you do it the way I tell you to do it, you will actually succeed in it. So let me go back to the comment section. If you have questions you want to ask, let me know. If I ask you a question, this is opportunity to respond. Also, make sure you subscribe, guys. You can only support me in the things I'm doing by your subscription, right? You can only subscribe, give us a like this video, share this video to your friends, and also invite other persons to join. I'll be doing this subsequently, regularly, not the way I have not the way it has been for a long time now. For over 7 months, I've not posted even one video. I just posted one video yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago. That's because I wanted to come back. I I have been offline for a very long time. So I'm coming back to help you guys, those who are requesting for the help, those who I know are lacking behind, to bring us up, to bridge the gap so that we can all be at the same level. I've been in Finland for uh, some time now, and that's really things, there are really things I need to put out there for people to know. So let me go back to the question. Please, how is the job situation? Okay, I asked you a question, Tribe of Grace. Please let me know, be specific. Are you talking about the job situation for students in Finland, or you're talking about the job situation for students in any other place? Be sure that I will talk about this job situation. It's really, really important that people who are planning to come here knows about it. There is nothing to hide, right? It doesn't kill anybody to tell the truth. When you tell the people the truth, someone who is out there preparing to make his or her own decisions can actually make the right decision. And when he or she come, you wouldn't be surprised. You wouldn't be taken by surprise. You know that someone told you this, and you can prepare yourself better. Then Pan-Afric, okay, I've responded to all this. Tribe of Grace said, okay, thank you. Ejiro said, yes, okay. Ejiro has concurred to what I told you guys, that he is willing to help people who also come to Ireland because he's currently there. Tribe of Grace said, anyone is fine. Okay, she said Finland, okay. Echo Insight, please let me know your real name if you're here on the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. Also like this video and send your question. It can make us to learn more in this. If you don't ask your questions, we might learn less, right? I'm not a computer. I forgot things. I forget things. So when you ask your questions, it helps me. So Echo Sai said, please, there is Brazilian admission with scholarship that is trending in your WhatsApp group, and I wish to have clear information about it. Okay, I'll go straight to this. On my WhatsApp group, I am a kind of person that is Libra in nature. By Libra, I mean that I allow people to give their insights. But if someone is coming to tell people to do something, and the thing is not authentic, and he asks people either to subscribe, either to do anything, I always delete those things. I ask people to give informations that you know that is correct. And please don't give anybody 1 naira. I don't collect kobo, I don't collect shishi, I don't ask you to pay a dime for anything I am giving to you. The only people I have collected a dime or anything from are people who I had opportunity for work. I did the resident permit application for them. Before that, we sign a contract for it. But if I don't sign anything with you, please don't give. Nobody should collect a dime on my name. Nobody should send a dime on my name. I don't collect anything. The whole information about traveling, if you go to my WhatsApp group, I give it free of charge. Go to my YouTube channel, I post everything free of charge. My CV, my cover letter, everything that has to do with you getting your own job. I do those things free. So anybody can give any information, but once I found out that this information is not valid, I usually delete it. And some of my admins on that particular WhatsApp group delete it also. So this Brazilian admission, I'm not currently in Brazil. You understand? So I'm going to make a research regarding that. Someone is actually saying he or she, someone is actually saying there is an ongoing admission. I think I saw where someone asks a question like, where can he or she go move with $12,000? You know, someone says instead of going to Europe, you can go to Brazil and blah blah blah. So you are asking your own question. You didn't really ask me, right? So some people who has more information can give you insights of that. Of course, I don't know everything. I keep saying it. What I tell you, know that I am the one that tell you. And if it fails, come back to me and ask me, why did I give you false information? I am responsible for that. So I'm not the one that posted that, but before you can make application, why don't you go on the school, the person mentioned, the website, and check yourself, right? We can always do that. Please always cross-check informations and make sure that they are authentic before you can make move on that. So Echo Insight, hope I've been able to answer your question. You said someone on my WhatsApp group is talking about scholarships. Yes, go to the website, check out the scholarship. Is it real? If it's not, whatever you find out, send it to me. I can also cross-check for you, right? I do that when I have the time. Okay, Tribe of Grace said Finland, please. Okay. Um, Jesse said, can you look on skill job for us? Okay. Jesse, previously I've been talking about unskilled job. If you have been following me, check out my previous videos. I've been talking about unskilled job as relates to Finland when I newly came to Finland, and I've been talking about it even till now. Now, I want to talk about this unskilled job. They call it unskilled job, doesn't mean you don't have to have a skill, right? Please, guys, listen to this. Try to, I have to try to break it down. Now, listen to this. They call it unskilled job. It doesn't mean that you don't have to have a skill. I'm an advocate of you equipping yourself with the skills, with knowledge, with informations. When they call it unskilled job, it doesn't mean you don't have to have a skill. It simply means that the skill is a bit lower than the high skill jobs, right? For instance, sometimes they refer to cleaners as unskilled job. My dear, in Finland here, people come here to study cleaning. You understand? People come to study cleaning. People come uh, to study to become a waiter, a waitress. Unlike in Nigeria, whereby those work, you don't even need a certificate for it. But here, they graduate and they have the certificate. And when they come to those work, they, of course, someone who have a firm, someone who has a company, you understand, will take someone who graduated here with a certificate before you. We always use common sense for that. So equip yourself. If you're coming here, for instance, you are outside of Nigeria, you're applying for cleaning job. What experience do you have? You can just get the experience, get the certificate. You mustn't necessarily go to the school. You understand? I don't mean you mustn't necessarily go, because I don't think there is anywhere in Nigerian schools where they study cleaning, but they study it here in Finland. In some vocational schools, they study it as a professional course, so to say. Yes, they do that. If you don't know that, check Omnia, check Vamia, check so many of the vocational schools here in Finland. They do it. Quote me anywhere, anytime. Make your research. I can't tell you what I'm not very sure. If I'm not sure of it, I tell you I'm not sure. You can't kill me. Nobody can. I can kill myself as long as I tell you the truth. It doesn't take anything out from me. And I'm not ashamed to tell you I don't know. But when I know, I tell you. So when you are applying for those jobs, they're online. You can get certifications. Give your 2 weeks, 1 week, and go online and study those things for 1 week, 2 weeks, even 1 month, depending. You get the certifications, right? So it's not that they call it unskilled, and some people, you don't have the certificate, you don't have the skill. Even if you don't have the certificate, at least experience can help you. If you don't have the certificate, having the experience, for instance, someone can say that I don't I don't have certificate for cleaning. Then someone who has like 5 years, 6 years experience in cleaning might be employed than someone who even have the certificate, because sometimes people prefer experience than certificate, because over time, experience has come to overweigh certification in this 2024 century. What can you do? What stuff are you made of? What skills have you equipped yourself with? Some of them might not be certified, but if you have evidence, if you are planning applying from abroad, have evidence of it. Oh, I have worked in ABC company for 2 years. After 2 years, I started working for CDE company for 5 years. After 5 years, I work for those things are evidences, and they should be in your CV before you make these applications. And I want to say this, there are some mistakes many people make while applying for jobs. For instance, we don't package ourselves very well. I always tell you that your CV is the first important and most important document you have when you are applying for a job, whether in your country or outside your country. Why? Because that CV is a representation of you in your absence when you're not there. That is what someone who is trying to hire you sees. He doesn't see you, he doesn't know you, he doesn't know who you are. He see only that CV as you. And if you make a mistake in that CV, you have made a mistake in yourself. If you represent yourself badly in that CV, you have physically represented yourself very badly. So these are the things that most people don't tell you. You, we make this mistake. For instance, in Nigeria, we only do things that can put food on our table. Some people are not are not building their ladder in terms of in professional strata, right? For instance, They work as a junior staff in a cleaning company, work as a senior staff in cleaning company, work at the Apex, that kind of thing. So someone can work as a storekeeper in ABC company. Then the next job the person gets is like a fuel attendant in BCD company. The next job the person gets is as a cook in a Gioni company. And the next job the person gets is like a driver in CBT company. The next job the person gets is like a teacher. And when the person is trying to get a CV, the person is applying for a cleaner job, or maybe, for instance, is applying for an IT job in let's say Canada, US, Canada, UK, or Finland, or any European country or Western country. And then the person heard that experience, you need to gather all your experience where you have worked with and put them in your CV. The person start doing, you know what the person do? Those jobs that he has worked, a cleaner, he worked as a cleaner, he put it there. He worked as an engineer, he put it there. He worked as a driver, he put it there. Those things, yes, they are experiences, but it's actually going to damage the whole thing. It's actually going to send you home. Once they get that CV, only the first look, they will trash it. And at the end, you are asking yourself, why am I getting, unfortunately, every time I have made application for 200 companies and none of them is acting, or none of them is giving me a positive response? Bro, these are the things. I give these tips for a very long time. I've been giving it. So what am I suggesting in this situation? Only give reference to those experiences that are in line with the job you're seeking, even if they are one or two, even if they are, make them. We represent ourselves badly in our CV sometimes. That is why CVs don't go beyond second reading. Just like in our court of in the what are the arms of government again? We have the judiciary, we have the executive, and we have the legislative. So in the legislative house of our various governments, uh, laws pass through the first reading, the second reading, third reading. So also CVs. Your CV can pass through the first reading, and in the second reading, they trash it. Some of them don't even get to pass through the first reading, and they trash them. So these are the common, there are lots of mistakes. If you watch my videos, go to my YouTube channel, the videos I posted there, check the tips in applying for jobs, check CV. I made a lot of videos. I can't remember the main topic, but check the videos there. I said all these things. It's actually going to help us. I give this information free. It will help. But most of the times we are so blind, and not that we're blind. Let me not use bad words. Some of us are trying the way we can, but sometimes we may not have the time to watch these videos. Some of my videos are most times long. I am not doing video to get more people to watch. I'm doing video to give out what I know people need. That is why I do these videos. Some of them are long, but if you have the patience to watch them, you will learn a lot from them. So let me go back again. Tribe of Grace, hope I've been able to answer your question. And secondly, please, no one, listen to me. No one, you said, can you look on skill job for us? No one can actually, it's very, very difficult for someone to do all these things for you, except the person doesn't have a job. I have to tell you the truth. It doesn't pain to tell the truth. Anybody giving you false hope is actually killing you. No one can actually start looking for all this job for you free of charge. You understand what I'm telling you? Of course, when I came to Finland, the first year I came to Finland, I did it for some people because as of then, I wasn't doing much. My work wasn't that much. So I still have time. If you check, I still have time to respond, chat people. I still have time to, direct people. I still have time for phone calls. I have time for all those things. But as time goes on, I started engaging myself in so many things, and my time got limited. If I am to do all those things and sit in my house looking for job for you, you have to cover for my time. Definitely. It's time. Sometimes I start to regret most of the times I spent in Nigeria. I had time to do whatever I want to do. Most of those times are not accounted for. Here, time is everything. So if someone will bring out that time, even as I'm here now, it's my time that I'm giving out, right? So if someone can bring out that time to, most of the times our problem is that we don't really appreciate all those things. So if someone outside can bring out his time to be doing all those things for you, don't take it for granted. Not everybody that can do it. That is why even those that have the time will come out just to say what it's not even obtainable, just to entice you. And you keep clapping and you are clapping and clapping and clapping, you know? So that is that. If someone, what I can do is to give you the information. Your own work, your own duty is to use this information in your own good. No, if you are not willing to use informations, if you are not willing to make researches, if you are not willing to dig out what will help you in life, my bro, my sister, you are not ready to travel out. It's better you stay where you are, because even when you come out here, it's more difficult. Everything is on your own. Nobody help, nobody will come and, like in Nigeria or Africa, most of our African country, where people, it doesn't work that way. You are the architect of your own fate. So what you don't do for yourself, no one does it for you. And most of the things that you will pass through, except you have someone on ground in that country who will be putting you through. Of course, he will not do that for a very long time. He can only do that for a little. And if he's doing it for you for 1 year or for a long time, he's not even helping you. He's killing you. That is why when some of the people I bring in here, I give them the little information. There are things I know I can do for them. I will just give them the basics and ask them to do those things themselves. But when they fail, I direct them how to do it. When I'm doing those things, it's not as if I'm wicked or punishing them. I am trying to help them to stand on their own, to source out information on their own, so that even if I'm not there, they can be able to do whatever they want to do on their own and they stand. That is the kind of person I am. So if you travel out, if you travel abroad and you have your brothers and sister, you have your brother, your friend who keeps you in his house, he does everything for you. That your brother and that your sister is killing you. He's not telling you the truth. He's not helping you. And you, as a person who is benefiting all those things, you are not helping yourself. You can only stand strongly in abroad when you go through pain, when you go through, when you make some mistakes yourself and correct yourself. Tomorrow you stand on your own. And when you find someone who is doing those things and not allowing you to do it, oh, he's pampering you, he's not helping you. You are supposed to do those things yourself. Make those mistakes. Mistake is not the end of life. It is just the starting point. If you never make a mistake, sometimes we don't learn. The highest thing the person can do for you is to tell you what to do, how to do it. Then you find a way of doing it yourself. So please send in your comments so that I don't talk and go off points. Let me know, direct me. You guys are my drivers. Drive me straight to where you want me to go so that we can go there. Let me know where you're chatting from. Let me know your full name. When you have started following me, is it today? And please make sure you hit the subscribe button. That is the only way you can help me as well. Share my videos, like it. It doesn't it doesn't take you anything to click on the subscribe button, right? It doesn't take you anything. It doesn't take you anything to click on like. Just like some people who, the questions you're asking me, it's costing me more to ask you, but you is just to do like a click on your screen and everything is, but some people will still not do it. So that's to tell you we all are made of different stuff. So let me go. I'm looking to apply to Ireland or other countries for fully funded scholarship. I don't want to keep waiting for Finland without doing anything. Tribe of Grace, what do you mean? First of all, Tribe of Grace, I think there are first question you asked. Let me answer that one. After that one, I will come to this one you asked now. So please, guys, I want to say this as relates to Finland. She asked me initially, how is the job situation for students in Finland? If you go to social media, you'll be seeing so many things regarding Finland work situation. If you go to TikTok, Facebook, so many of them. So I am here to give my own insight as someone who has been in Finland. I have been on the streets of Finland. I have seen everything. I have done everything I can as a person. I may not have the 100% knowledge, but to a greater extent, I have. There are some people that came to Finland, especially students. What they know is from school, from home to school, from school to church, from church to their house back. That's it. There are some people in Finland, they've been indoors for a very long time. What they know, go to grocery, come back. That's that. I have been on the street. There is no fixed set. If I start telling you things, you are going. You will think, oh, this boy. It's just like okay, let me not go there. But that's it. I stand in a better position to tell you. So I'm going to tell you this. Coming to the year 2019 to 2023, so to say, Finland was so open, and there were 2022 and ending starting point of 2023, mid of 2023. Finland was open, and it was that particular time had a high level of people coming into Finland because Finland wanted people to come as well. So, but after 2023, 2024, and currently 2025, Finland immigration policy towards immigrants started decreasing, unlike before. Currently now, Finland is trying to tighten their immigration policies, of which you are seeing already. They are trying to tighten in it, starting from students. And now, initially, you can come to Finland and study free of charge without tuition fee. As I'm talking to you now, they have introduced the tuition fee as well for foreign, even to the extent that currently now, before European students don't pay a dime in Finland. But as I'm talking to you now, they are proposing a law for EU students to start paying as well, right? That's to tell you how it is. The Russian-Ukrainian war has changed so many things as well in terms of the job market. Finland give high priority to Ukrainians who are coming into Finland for the sake of asylum and as a place of refuge. So as a result of that, many jobs that are open have been absorbed by the influx of people from Ukraine as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? So not only that, there are also job opportunities are not like if it was 100% before, now it's now almost like 40%. If job opportunities were open like 100% before, now it has declined. But that's not to say that people are not getting jobs. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's now more difficult to get job than before. I am telling you this. I can't lie. I can't say what I don't have the experience of. So take it from me. I said this. And if anybody tells you otherwise, also make your own research. Unlike before, when you can easily get job. Now, initially, it is very, very easy to get job from outside of Finland, of which I did. I'm an example of it. But now, before, if it's 100%, before getting job from outside of Finland, now it has now decreased to also 40% or even 30. So Finland immigration policy is changing. I keep crying, I keep shouting about this many years ago. 2-3 years ago, I was shouting about this, telling you guys, listen, make use of opportunity, make haste while sun shines, right? When a country opens their border, when there are opportunities, try as much as you can to make use of these opportunities as of then. What you don't do then might not be available when you think you are ready to do it. So, in terms of students, I will tell you this and I will paint a clear picture for us to understand this. Now, though there are some jobs that prefer taking student, but those are menial jobs, so to say. Those are jobs that the people just needed someone immediately to take care of. But someone who has a company would prefer someone who has graduated. It's in a short form, so that I can continue with other questions. In a short form, it's more difficult for students to get a job while still studying than someone who has already graduated. Of course, there are people who has graduated that are still looking for job as well. It is like this in Finland. It is like this in Canada. It is also the same in UK. It's also the same in America. You understand? So it's someone telling you immediately you go there, you get a job. My brothers and my sisters, except you have someone who can guide you through this, even someone who is still guiding you, you still have to put in the work to do it. Nothing is free, even in free land, even in free town, so to say. You understand? No pain, no gain. You must put in the work to get what you want. The applications, you must do them yourself. So if someone is giving you or selling these things to you, you are buying them. It's nowhere is there is no place where they have plant that grows money or jobs, you know. So you have to work for others before you can be able to get them. So I think, Grace, have I been able to answer your question? If I don't answer it very well, also let me know in the comment section. Guys, like I always say, we cannot get the best out of this live interactive section if you don't ask me your questions, if you don't direct me to the place you want me to go. Of course, I have the informations, but I may not have the right time to also be saying them. You telling me what exactly you want from me will help me tell you what exactly you want to know. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where when you started joining us. Also, let me know your name. So on the comment section, I'm going there again. Tribe of Grace, I think I will consider the job route because shishi, I no get. Okay, Tribe of Grace, I'm looking to apply to Ireland or other countries for fully funded scholarship. Tribe of Grace, I wanted to ask you the question. You told me your application is still in progress and you applied 6 months ago, but you're yet to get response. So what I didn't ask what kind of application you made. Is it for study? Is it student resident permit that you applied to, or for work permit that you applied to? And if you're applying, of course, you can apply to make applications to others. Like I told you, when I did mine, I applied to different countries and I got from different countries. Then when they came out, I have to make my choice and choose the one I want. So you don't put your eggs in one basket. What you said is right as well. Who else? Who else? Tribe of Grace, please, Finland. I have answered you. Emma, sorry. Emma said, I'm Emma. Sorry if I don't pronounce the name well. Pardon me. I'm Emma viewing from Vasa. Oh, you're already here in Finland. Okay. So Emma, you can also testify to the things I'm saying. If I'm lying, you're already here in Finland. Please say on the comment section and I will not be shy to read it out. Also let them know your experience as a student. And my next video, you can send me a request so that I need to invite two more persons in my next online video. One might be a student and one might not be a student. So if you're watching me and you're currently in Finland or any other country, send me a kind of I don't know how you're going to do. If you're my WhatsApp group, send me a direct message so that in my next video I'll bring in people so that I can tell people the reality of things. And I don't invite anyhow person. I must talk with you, I must speak with you. And no, I invite people that has the experience already so that when they are talking, other people can learn from their experiences. I've painted different pictures here for us to learn, so it's going to help a lot. And Jude Ejiro said, yes, I can attest to that. Sincerely is your second. Okay, sincerity is your second name, Mr. Kings. All right, Ejiro, thank you so much for that. Egwim Philomena said, say hi. Okay, Egwim, you're welcome. Where are you watching from? Where are you joining us from? Guys, the time here is what's the time here? I think our time here and Nigerian time is just 1 hour different. This is 11:39. That's the time here. I don't know what time it is at your own place. Let me know where you're watching from. What time is it at your place? For me, it's a little bit late. Then Esther Simon, you asked a question. What kind of job is easier to get in Finland between hospitality or healthcare? Okay, I'll answer this question. Okay, I'll answer it straight, then I paint a picture also. If you ask me, I will say healthcare is more easy to get, but you get that here in Finland when you're here in Finland. And if you're outside Finland, then you must also know Finnish to be able to get it. So these are the things. And hospitality is also uh, very high, but is not is also you can also get a job in this field as well, hospitality, in the hospitality industry. But healthcare services are in high demand here in Finland as well. But as time goes on, things are getting saturated as I currently speak with you, because there are still some who are still looking for a job. In any country where people will tell you there are no job, that you don't get job doesn't mean someone else didn't get. In America, many people are jobless. In UK, many people are jobless. But start that same UK or that same America, someone will go there today and still get a job. So our destinies are different depending on the kind of work we put in. So you don't base your judgment. Yes, you can take what people say, but be directed by your own instincts and know who you are, please. Know who you are, know your capability, and know what you can be able to do. Don't count yourself off without trying. So don't say because someone said, I have tried this and it didn't work, and you say it won't work for you. We have all of us, we have we have different destinies, so to say. That's my own take on that. Esther, have I been able to answer your question? Let me know on the comment section. Uh, okay, sir. I now understand. All right. Echo site. Please let me know your real name so I like calling real names. Akudo, which vocational school in Estonia is application for international applicants currently ongoing? Bro, I have not made this research as regards to Estonian schools currently, but if you want me to do that, if I have the time, I can make those research. Like I always tell you, I don't tell what I don't know. If I don't know, I tell you I don't know it. Okay? So that's for me. Currently now, I don't have a valid information regarding that. So you can make your research. These things are very, very easy. Currently our life has become easier. Anybody who don't succeed now, I think life has been more easy to succeed now than, you know 2 decades ago or 3 decades ago, right? So everything is online. You can search online. There are things people can tell you that you can do yourself, and there are some people can as well tell you. So if you ask me about Finland here, I can, but I will still make research on that and then come up with something tangible. Akudo, hope I've been able to answer your question. Sorry, I didn't get the vivid answer you needed. So Ejiro said, time na money for Europe. Of course, everybody knows that time is money here. And Ekosai said, I have been following you on YouTube for a very long time. From YouTube, I joined your WhatsApp group. Your sincerity is what kept me following you till date. Oh, thank you so much, Ecosite. Tribe of Grace said, yes, you have answered the job situation question. Okay, you're welcome. Tribe of Grace, can my dependents go outside Finland to work? Can my dependent go outside Finland to work like other European countries? I don't really understand this question, but if I can answer this question based on what I understood from it, you're asking if you come into Finland with your dependents, right? Can your dependent go outside of EU countries to work? Now, I have to answer with the knowledge I have regarding this. If you're a student, if you're coming here as a student, or you are coming here as an employed person and you have a dependent, when that dependent is coming in with you, whether man or woman, no matter what, they are giving the person a 1 year resident permit. That 1 year resident permit they are giving the person is unrestricted. It has no restriction in terms of how many hours he or she have to work. It has no restriction in terms of the kind of job he or she have to do. So everything now depends on the person who has that resident permit. In fact, for me, sometimes I see it as one of the best resident permit, because even a person who got a job in Nigeria, in another country, and come into Finland, you can only work, do the job that is, you are only limited to do the job that is on your permit. If you have another job that you want to do that is different from the field the permit is given to you, you have to reapply for another permit before you can start that job, right? That is how it works here in Finland. But if you come with a dependent, your spouse or your dependent have an unrestricted permit. That permit is not restricted. The only restriction there is the time frame, that the 1 year. After the 1 year, you can renew it if you still meet the requirements, right? So your spouse, when you come in here with that spouse of yours that you ask, he can travel to all the Schengen area with no restriction, but he can travel to those countries to stay for a limited time. That is the 30 days, or as the permit permits. Do you understand? So he can travel to those countries. Most of those countries also have their own rules. You might not use that particular permit to work there if they don't permit it, depending on the country you have. So you didn't tell me the country. So if you tell me the country, I'll know. But that permit is for you to work here in Finland. So I think I've been able to answer your question. If you're not clear, make it clearer to me. So because if I understand the question clearer, I can answer clearer. Um, Tribe of Grace, students resident permit. Okay, you applied for student resident permit. All right. I think I've been able to answer your question. If you apply for student resident permit, be patient. As long as one thing I like about Finland is this. As long as you meet all the requirements, unlike US or any other country, I don't want to mention name. As long as you meet the requirements here, you must get your permit. I assure you that as long as you meet all the requirements, you must get your permit. But in a situation where you don't meet it, and I don't advise people to make application when you don't meet the requirement. So when you meet the requirement, you must get it. Huva Areta, Akunwumi Olurantu, sorry, pardon me. Pardon me for the pronunciation. You said Huva, you didn't spell it well. Oreta is the right pronunciation, but the writing is not that way. I think you're trying to say good night. That's what you're trying to say in Finnish. Hiva Oreta. Okay, thank you. Akin Wumi said, Kazakhstan, Nigeria star. Okay, you are from Nigeria. Oh, I can see you're learning Finnish. That's good. Even me here, I've not started learning Finnish. Okay, thank you so much. It's encouraging. I encourage you to learn more. You are trying your best. Kudos. Kudos. And Akungwumi Olarewa, sorry if I don't pronounce you. You can tell me the shorter way. Will soon get my A A2.2 level Finnish certificate. Please, do you have link or slot in Finland for caregiver nurse assistant slot? No, I don't have that for now. If I do, I'll let you know. Though just coming online, I don't know if you have addressed that. Okay, I haven't addressed that, and I just told you that I don't have for now. The slot I have initially was for work permit, but it's currently in processing. So those ones I've gotten response for them. And the next badge, when the next badge is coming out, also on my WhatsApp group, I'll let everyone know. But for now, I don't have. Tribe of Grace said, yes, you have answered my question. Thank you very much, sir. All right, thank you. You're welcome. Good evening. Good evening. You're welcome. So, guys, I want to thank you all. Thank you all for this interactive section. You guys are really trying. If you want more, if you want me to go more and giving you more information, please, the comment section is open. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you, if you're not following me, join the WhatsApp group. Unfortunately, I think I did not attach the WhatsApp group link on this, but some of my video has the WhatsApp group link. You can click on that. And please, if you're on my WhatsApp group for 6 months now, you know that I've not been active. So on that WhatsApp group, even if I'm not giving information, some of my admins are there. Most people have more information that some of them I may not know, but I verify any information that I found that might mislead people and make sure they are correct before they are posted. So that is that. Whatever one I found not correct, I delete it immediately. And we're there to help ourselves. I share informations that I have, I share opportunities that comes out, right? And we want to be our brother's keeper as much as we can. But there is one thing that is sure: you can't cut out the bad people in this world. No matter what you try, no matter what you do, there must always be bad eggs. There are people who are there always trying to, you know, do things that are not in the rules I've said there. And I try fishing them out and deleting them. And everyone also need to be careful. I don't ask you for anything. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for a dime. Whatever I do, I give it free of charge. That has been the foundation of this my groups, and that has been the foundation of this YouTube channel since I started it till today, and it still stands. My passion and my objective has been to help people as much as I can, give out information. If I see more ways I can help, I will do that. But the little one I'm giving, if you use it very well, I believe by the special grace of God, it's actually going to help you. I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to stand. I want everybody to achieve his or her aim. And I always say this: keep knocking, don't give up. Many people are calling me, oh, we have made applications, we are not receiving positive response. Of course, it doesn't, nothing good comes easy, and that shouldn't make you to give up. That should be, a kind of thing that will give you more purpose, more energy, more focus, and more inspiration to do more. Rejection for me inspires me more. When I get rejected, I try to be better. I try to tell myself, I am going to do this thing and I'm going to do it. So if you knock on the door, remember, I always say this: if you knock on a door, it doesn't open, don't just go back and say, oh, I've tried knocking, it doesn't open. Hit on it. As long as it's the door that holds what you're looking for, hit on it. When you hit on it, it doesn't open. Don't say, oh, I have hit on and it doesn't open. So you have to go and relax. If you relax, that thing that is your aim and focus is still in there. You relax, you're never going to get it. But if you keep trying, find something else and keep hitting until the door opens. One day that door must open, no matter what. No matter what. It takes your persistence, and it takes your fierceness regarding what you actually want. It takes more than just effort. It takes your aspirations, it takes your determination, it takes so lot of things that it takes for you to get it. So nothing good comes easy. I keep saying this. If you have more questions, through your questions, I'll be glad to talk about them. So, and I am telling you, if you're here in Finland, you can hit me up. What if you have problems that or things that are not clear to you? I can give you information that will help you to the level I know. I don't claim to know everything. Nobody is an island. You understand? And if you're in any other country and you need help, you can also contact me. If I have people there, I will tell them, they will look out for you as well and give you some information. And brothers and sisters, I think I'll be calling it a quit here. And I thank you all for joining me. I think have been able to do justice to this interactive section. If you have benefited, why don't you like? Why don't you share? Why don't you subscribe to my channel and invite your friends? We will be doing more of this as time goes on. And if you are in any country and you want to collaborate with me, also feel free to reach out to me. I'll be glad to welcome you as well. Thank you all for joining me. God bless you. See you next time. I still remain myself, Barachidoze Kingsley, and I'm signing out. Bye.